nauliza Ichungwa, nini anasumbua naye huyu mzee? Si alikampenia yeye? Wapi waliandikana lazima pewe pesa, pewe samba na bibi yake mdogo andikwe Kiambu County?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the analysis of YOLENO TV. I hope you well from wherever you're watching this channel. Now, if I was to tell you that all is well in Kiambu County, then I'll be telling a lie. After listening to those remarks from MCAs within Kiambu County,
muliambiwa mkiwa na mbunge wale wote mkasema mmeitwa tangatanga na mkasema hamtaachilia rais wetu wakati alikuwa deputy, na mkasema ya kwamba hamtamwachilia hata mkiitwa tangatanga. Leo hii tunawaambia kama MCA wa Kiambu, na sisi pia hatutaachilia gavana wetu Kimani wa Matangi.
I can only conclude one thing, that all is not well in Mount Kenya. The mere fact that there is that kind of differences in Kiambu County only speaks volume. You know, the video that I shared when I started this analysis, whereby Ichungwa is exposed, and huyo MCA ameambia Ichungwa kwamba inaonekana from the words of the MCA kwamba Ichungwa anataka kazi, apewe bibi yake mdogo, anataka apewe shamba, anataka apewe pesa. And then also there are other claims or accusations from the MCAs that Ichungwa is bullying them. I mean, these are words that are coming from the MCAs of Kiambu County. Mind you, Kiambu County, that is where Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta comes from. That is the county that he comes from. And to listen to MCAs there say such words inamaanisha kwamba kuna shida kubwa. There is a grave problem in Mount Kenya. Kiambu County represents Mount Kenya. Now that's the reality, ladies and gentlemen. So this is not the first time that Kimani Ichungwa has been accused. There's a time a video surfaced about an incident in Nairobi. I don't even remember the exact location, but that video also, there was talk of Ichungwa bullying a resident. Kuna mpangaji alikuwa anatolewa kwa nyumba kwa lazima. And then the accusations also were that the person who was responsible was Kimani Ichungwa. So I want us to go deeper into this mayhem that has been experienced in Mount Kenya, especially Kiambu County, because to be honest, all is not well. So before we get started on that analysis, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to kindly welcome you to this analysis and urge you to kindly subscribe to this channel, and don't forget to give this video a like to enable YouTube to share it. That is the only support I request from you, ladies and gentlemen. Now, for those who supported us before, I want to state here that I'm forever grateful for that support, because without you, this channel cannot grow. So let's head over to this analysis, ladies and gentlemen. We all know that Kimani Ichungwa has powers bestowed on him courtesy of the fact that he is the majority leader within the National Assembly. And most of the time, if you look at Kimani Ichungwa, you will want to confuse him with a spokesperson of William Ruto or the spokesperson of UDA. Of course, the spokesperson of UDA is not Kimani Ichungwa. But if you look at Kimani Ichungwa, most of the time, he is too vocal than any other leader within UDA. Also, if you look at the policies which Kimani Ichungwa brings to the parliament, most people have been saying that Kimani Ichungwa amekuwa akileta policies mbaya mbaya ambazo zinaumiza mwananchi. There was a time during Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta's regime, also there was talk that Kimani Ichungwa is the person who used to bring punitive bills in parliament. So, like recently, when the courts made a pronouncement terming the housing levy unconstitutional, Kimani Ichungwa hurried and brought another bill, a bill that was going to see each and every Kenyan get taxed for this housing levy. That was after courts pronounced the whole thing unconstitutional and said that the whole thing lacked framework. So Kimani Ichungwa went back and brought another bill that was going to bring on board everybody. That means whether you're employed or not employed, you are going to be taxed. That is the bill that Kimani Ichungwa brought. So the members of County Assembly in KIAMBU are telling Kimani Ichungwa,
inauliza Ichungwa, nini anasumbua naye huyu mzee? Si alikampenia yeye? Wapi waliandikana lazima pewe pesa, pewe samba na bibi yake mdogo andikwe Kiambu County? Mimi nauliza nyinyi watu wa Kiambu, wakati munataka kuandika marafiki ya MPs, nyinyi mnafikiwa lini?
Kwa sisi tunasema Honorable Thogori, watu wa Kabeto wamesema ambao walikuchagua, tuendelee safari moja na governor.
Hauwezi kututishia. In fact, you could say that wamemfukuza because the words there, if you can interpret them, those are words of someone who doesn't want the other. In fact, they don't want to see Kimani Ichungwa if we can interpret their words vizuri. You see, it looks like from the words again, one could easily tell that maybe Kimani Ichungwa is a person who has been propagating the downfall of Governor Wamatangi, because there, if you look at the statements, the statement says that Kimani Ichungwa wanted something to be done for him, and because the governor didn't want to do it, then he ended up sabotaging some of the works of the governor. So that's why the MCAs are saying that sisi tutakufa like Wamatangi. And Kimani Ichungwa is being reminded about the days when Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta termed them as Tangatanga. And then they said, hata kama ni Tangatanga watakufa na William Ruto. So that's why the MCAs are telling Kimani Ichungwa that hata sisi tutakufa na Wamatangi. So keep off from Kiambu County politics. That is the message that is being conveyed, ladies and gentlemen. If you listened to that video carefully and gave it attention, then you will agree with me that Kimani Ichungwa is being rejected by those people. Those MCAs are telling Kimani Ichungwa, enough of the bullshit. That is, ladies and gentlemen, what I can interpret from the statements comfortably. Stop the bullshit. What do you think could be the case there? Perhaps you can just go below the comment section and tell us what you think could be the case with the remarks from the MCAs. Because personally, I think all MCAs hawamtaki Kimani Ichungwa na wanamwambia kwamba uwezi kututishia, wanamwambia you cannot bully us, you can just take your bullying activities in parliament. I mean, these are not the first people to criticize Kimani Ichungwa over such kind of bullish behavior. There are other people, especially some leaders from UD also have been crying foul over the same. So this is not the first time, not the second time, not the third time. There has been these cries all over. I remember even Wamuchomba made certain claims that bordered around the fact that Kimani Ichungwa is being too bullish. There was also a time when Ole Sapit castigated the Ruto regime and told William Ruto to go back to the people and tell the people that the manifesto I gave you, I cannot deliver. That instead, this is what I can do. Maybe come up with another manifesto. That was the advice that Ole Sapit gave. And what happened? Kimani Ichungwa castigated Ole Sapit from that statement because he made that statement, which was factual, by the way. What Ole Sapit said was the truth. That William Ruto can as well just go back to the people and say, I have decided to redo this manifesto because the manifesto I gave you, I cannot deliver. Because probably maybe I didn't expect to have empty coffers. That is perhaps if that's the case. So Ole Sapit pleaded that way, and then there was the response that came back then was that Kimani Ichungwa responded and said, Ole Sapit ana heshima. That was what Kimani Ichungwa said. So ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to raise my case there, but just go below the comment section and tell us whether you agree with the MCAs in Kiambu County warning Kimani Ichungwa about this issue of him bullying the MCAs, sabotaging Wamatangi, the government of Kiambu County. Now, perhaps if you're watching this video for the first time, or if you're a regular viewer who has not subscribed to our channel, just take 1 second and subscribe to this channel and give this video a like to enable YouTube to share it to other people. Now, to those who supported us before, I want to state here that I'm forever grateful for that support, because without that support, this channel cannot grow. So until you catch up again, stay safe and stay blessed.